Hey everybody, and welcome back to iHeart Board Games here live on Twitch, here on the internet. We are here tonight to play Sagrada. Sagrada is a game published by Floodgate Games and designed by Daryl, Andrews, and Adrian Adamescu. I am Ronald, and with me I have my friend
Joe.
And we have some other friends here as well.
Hi, I'm Cheryl.
I'm Jesse. Yeah, right there.
There it is.
Power Ranger Jenna. Oh no, Ronald back. What? Woo-hoo.
Thank you for that subscription. 6 months in a
Hey,
row, Power
Magarty.
Ranger Jenna. Magarty, hello.
Love this game.
I love this game too.
I
I
should pick
own
the
it.
smaller dice tower.
Or maybe just
Or
one
just-
that maybe put it in a different spot.
Well, I just wanted everybody to be able to see it.
It's like introduction.
Yeah, it's really big.
Once we get to the other camera,
Yeah, it'll be fun.
it'll be, yeah. I love this game as well. Cheryl and Joe have never played this game before, so I'm sure they would appreciate any help you guys have for strategy and stuff like that. Jesse played this game. We've actually played this game once on stream before, back when we were just starting out. We were doing test streams way back of March of last year. We played this. Where is Melissa tonight? Oh, I think she had
Melissa is choiring.
Oh,
She's inquiring.
yep. She's not here. She's singing. She's
National
singing.
Inquiring.
Yeah, national
In
inquiring.
case you didn't know, Melissa sings.
Spanish Inquiry?
Yeah.
Uh,
She might show up at the very end of the stream in the background. Maybe. We'll see.
you never know with her. You never know.
know.
So one of the cool things about this game is, like I said, we played it on stream once before, but we were just baby streamers then. We were just beginners. We did not know what we were doing. I watched back the footage today, and I was like, wow, we've come a long way from there. A long way. Hello, River.
Hey, River.
So, I'm going to go over a brief rules explanation, especially since these guys never played before, and you guys can learn how to play along with us. And Magarty, let me know if I missed something. So this game is called Sagrada, and of course it is about us building the Sagrada Familia, which is a huge church in Barcelona that's been being built since the 1800s, and it's still not finished. It's projected to be finished in the 2030s, I believe.
Oh, jeez.
That's not even probably right either. They had a civil war there. A long story, okay? It's a long story. But
one guy working on it.
we are building the stained glass windows features of the Sagrada Familia. That's what these different boards represent. Now you'll notice that all of our boards look a little bit different, and that's because these are actually slide-out cards. We got 4 to begin with, and we chose which one we wanted. You'll also notice we have a little card right here. These are private objectives, so they are private. No one gets to know what they are. So just FYI. So how does this game actually work? What's going to happen is when you're the active player, you're going to have this bag of dice. Right now there are 90 dice in here, and they're all different colors. This is what they look like. You're going to take out 2 for every player plus an additional one. So in our 4-player game, you're going to take out 9 dice out of the bag, and you're going to roll them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draft these dice, the ones that we rolled. So that means the active player, let's say that was me, I would choose 1 die to put in my window. Then Cheryl would choose 1. Then Jesse would choose 1. Then Joe would choose 1. And then we're going to work our way backwards. We're going to do what's called a snake draft. Joe would choose a second one. Jesse would choose a second. Cheryl would choose a second. And I would choose a second. That leaves 1 die left. This last die goes right here, and it keeps track of the 10 rounds of the game. Now, there is a chance that you might not select 1 or 2 of your dice because you don't want to, or because they won't fit on your board. There's several rules about your stained glass window that I'm going to go over in just a second. That's fine. It's optional. You can also break the rules of the game. That's what these right here are, and I'm going to explain them in just a few minutes. For now, let me explain the rules of your window. So the first rule is the very first die that you take must go somewhere on the outside edge of the window. So it can go here, or it can go there, or it can go here. Now, you must obey the restrictions of the card. So, for example, you see there's a 3 written there, or maybe you can't see, but there's a 3, there's a 2, and there's some blue ones. So these blue ones, I can only put blue dice in those spots. I can only put a 3 on the 3 and only a 4 on the 4. You also can never put the same color or same number where they share a whole edge. So I couldn't put another purple one right next to this purple one because they share an edge. I can put it up here if I want to, but I would not want to do that either because this must be a 2 and I can't put a 2 next to this 2. So I wouldn't want to do that either. So my first die goes on the outer edge. After that, every single dice I place must touch another die. It can be diagonally, so the next one I play could be here. That will be just fine. And then maybe the next one I play goes there. That's fine. But I couldn't just suddenly start building over here. So the first time, around the edge somewhere. After that, it just must touch. It doesn't have to be diagonal. It can be, adjacent.
Okay.
It could be right here.
So it can go diagonal.
But it's also allowed to go down.
But it just has to be connected somehow.
Just has to touch.
Okay.
And you're going to keep doing that until you hopefully filled up your board. If you don't fill up your board, that's fine. That happens to a lot of people. It's happened to me many times. You will lose 1 point for every opening that's on your board at the end. Now, you might have noticed these beautiful gems right here. These gems were given to us based on the difficulty level of our different window. And these gems are worth points at the end of the game if you manage to keep them. But you can actually use them to break the rules. You're going to use these. They're called tools to help you. So in every game, they're a little bit different. I'm going to go over what are our tools for this game. So first we have the glazing hammer. The glazing hammer says re-roll all the dice in the pool, and this may only be used on your second turn before you draft. So I said that everyone's going to take a turn, then we're going to go backwards and take a turn. Before you take that second die, you could pick up all the dice that are left and roll them again. Like, I don't like those options. I can't use a yellow 4. Okay. The next one would be the Aglomise brush. If I'm mispronouncing that, please let me know in the comments.
Nice.
Move any one die in your window, ignoring color restrictions. You must obey all other restrictions. So this means I could put, like it's showing in the picture, a red 3 on a blue space. But I have to use this brush in order to do that. And the last one we have is the flux remover. After drafting, return the die to the dice bag and pull another die from the bag. Choose a value and place the new die, obeying all restrictions, or return it to the pool. Hello, Vidger.
Hello.
That one seems
So what
pretty
this
good.
one means is, I really don't like the option that I have here in the pool. So I'm going to take this, put it back in the bag, and draw another die out randomly and choose any face I want and put that either in my window or put it back in the pool. If I put it back in the pool, it means I'm not getting a die and I'm going to have an empty space at the end of the game.
I'm terrible too, Vidger.
We're gonna find out if we're any good. Me.
Is there a penalty for using those?
I'm glad you asked. There's a cost, and the cost is these gems.
Okay.
So the first time anyone uses one of them, it costs 1. If I go over here, it costs 1. Every other time after that, it costs 2, no matter who it is. So if it's me and I want to go here again, it costs 2. If it's you, it costs 2. If it's you, it still costs 2. Over and over, it's just 2 for the whole rest of
So
the
there's an
game.
incentive to be the first person to use it.
Yep, because it'll be just a little bit cheaper. And if you don't have these, you can't use them. Now, how do you actually win the game? You win the game by having the most points. How do you get points? I'm so glad you asked. What's causing that shadow right there? Is it this?
One of these
The
lights
camera?
against
Lights
the
on
Oh, okay. I was like, is it me? Am I doing something?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not used to seeing that there.
The camera.
I think it's a mix of
this
you
camera, isn't
plus that camera, yeah.
Oh,
It's this camera.
okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
a mix.
Bizarre. Okay, so how do you make points in this game? Well, one of the ways I told you is by having these left over. That's one way. The other way is 3 different random scoring choices. Now, these are different in every game. There's a huge stack of them, and I'm going to explain to you what they are for this game right now. So this one right here is column shade variety. So the shades reference the numbers. It's not the colors. So the colors are colors. The numbers are called shades. It's like how dark is the color. So if you have different numbers in each column, you don't repeat a number in your column. Every column you do that for, you get 4 points. So up for a maximum of 20 points. If you don't repeat the same number in any of your columns. This one is having all 5 colors. For every set of all 5 colors you have, you get 4 points.
Nice.
So that can be a little bit difficult to keep track of. I find it's easiest to find the one that you have the fewest of and keep track of that one. It's like, oh, I have 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 yellows, but I only have 1 purple. Okay, I need to focus on getting another purple. And that'll be another 4 points. It does not matter the positioning. That can be anywhere on your board. And this one is similar. It just wants you to have sets of 1s and 2s. So for every set of 1 and 2 you have, you get 2 points. So if I have 6 1s and 4 2s, that's 4 sets, because the other 2 1s don't have it. And it'll be 8 points. 4 times 2 is 8. This game, lame. Want to know why? It's so confusing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
It's not too confusing once you start.
It's really beloved in the board gaming industry. It's a huge, 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 huge success.
Yeah, I keep hearing that.
Every time I play a game, I feel like I'm gonna be super, super confused. But one, this guy's an awesome teacher, Arnold. And I'm a teacher, so I can say that.
Thanks.
Yeah, only other teachers can say that.
And 2, just gameplay, just watching how people go.
Yeah.
So, the first few rounds, yes, Magrity, but it bears repeating. Don't forget that these gems are worth points if you manage to keep them to the end of the game.
He definitely said it off
them.
stream.
You might end up spending them, but don't forget they are worth points.
How many points? 1 per? Or?
1 each. Don't get greedy. And that's it. Now, if you add up the scores at the end and there's a tie, there is a whole slew of point tiebreakers. And I can never remember what they are. The tiebreakers are most points from private objectives, most remaining favor tokens, and then by reverse player order in the final round.
Yeah. Yeah, he did
Yes.
mention the square thing too. But I plan on filling up my entire glass thing. Yeah, we've had no internet access here before too.
Yeah.
It happens every once in a while.
Well, don't forget, we do upload all of our videos onto YouTube, so
Yep.
later, after the fact, you can always go there and check them out. Maybe you're watching this right now on YouTube. If you are, head over to twitch.tv/hardboardgames and come interact with us live. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Yep.
We're always here unless we have strep throat.
Or if we have the push Saturday stream.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with that?
It's probably best if we move it to Sunday, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure we'll push it to Sunday or Saturday evening.
Watch the Discord for updates on that.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, I'm pulling out 9 dice.
Now, if he
Seven.
accidentally pulled out 10, he'd have to put them all back and start again.
That's
9.
999. Pass this or
No, keep that. That
Keep
shows
this?
that you're the active player. And then when you're completely done with your time of being active player, you will pass that. Evan Diesel. Evan Diesel.
Evan Diesel.
That actually was that stream that we had that conversation. I was no, it was another stream I watched
It
today.
was later. Yeah.
It was the flow of history.
It was much later, yeah. Alright.
Check out that new meeple.
Here we go.
Okay.
Alright, we have some dice here.
There they are. We can't actually see them. That's funny. Hello there, Chef. This Mammonite.
Hello there, children. Hi, Chef. How's it going?
That's a little better. Can you
There.
see? Okay.
I can clarify if you need. I'm pretty sure. Some of them are hard to see because
Yeah.
they're glass, but. So who begins? Me?
Yep. You're gonna drop
Snake
one
draft.
die, and don't forget it's gonna go on the edge somewhere.
We each have secret objectives.
Yeah, I didn't talk about these. We talked about them off stream. Everyone has one. It's a private objective. Now, in the base game, this just has a color on it, and you add up the value of all those colored dice on your board at the end of the game. I actually have the expansion, so we're using the expansion private objectives. And all it basically does is shows some spaces on here. Whatever dice are in those spaces are the ones I'm going to score for from my private objective. Joe's is different from mine. Cheryl's is different from his.
It doesn't matter about the color.
No, the color does not matter. All that matters is whatever's in those spots.
The highlight.
Couldn't matter.
You want to put your 6s and your 5s there if you can.
Okay.
But don't forget, you can't put 6s next to another 6. So don't forget that part. All
Okay.
right, so we're going to start with Jesse.
Let's get this yellow too.
You must put it on your board.
Immediately.
Oh.
All right.
Mhm.
Cool.
Which way are we going?
Joe will go next.
Okay. I'll take
Oh, we're
purple
going this
6.
way.
Purple
Alright.
6. I'm gonna throw it your way, so just set it back. Just a good old
Hello there,
boy.
children. Admiral Daddy himself, Uncle Jesse.
Never mean no harm.
That must be a song or something.
It's
I have
all
no
you
idea
ever
what's
saw
going
Dukes of
on.
Hazzard and all that. I think I'll be leaving. now.
Okay,
It was
so
born.
you can see he placed a purple 6 on this purple spot, so that's
You don't know-
perfectly legal.
It's Waylon Jennings.
I know who Waylon Jennings is.
Yes, Waylon Jennings. Singing Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Are there any blues?
Well,
It is a little before
no.
your time.
No, there's not.
Ronald doesn't know an American classic. If you've met me, you'll know that's my life story. Let's see what this has on it. Oh, okay. I'll take this.
Me and my millennial self are just not going to chime in on that conversation. All right.
What are those for?
Oh.
These are going to be our score keepers at the end of the game.
Oh, that's
There's a score track on the back of this.
Oh, okay.
cool.
Ronald's going to have to move
Yeah, I
to
just
Canada.
saw that.
He speaks French, so he has his choices.
Yeah.
I've got some
True.
options.
He knows those classic French.
He's
shows.
he's a French classic.
Let's see.
French classic.
French
Color do I
classic.
not
This is
have
the
in here?
19th
I'll
time
take
I've played Sagrada.
Green. So
I'll
let's
take
start from the edge. There
this
you
green
go.
one. Oh, I almost called
And
it
then
different.
you're going to
You
draft
did.
again.
Yeah, snake trap.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna take a 6. Boosh.
Oh, has to be next to the other one.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You can go diagonal with
Don't
it.
want to put it
Oh,
there.
that's right. Here.
You do have a red requirement. That-
Oh,
Yeah,
diagonally.
you could put it there. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that would open a lot more options. I
Classic
don't know what
Classic
your
French
goals
though,
are.
such as
Anything
J'accuse and
J'accuse.
Au
Hi.
jus. I'm guessing you're trying to say.
Isn't that a sauce of some sort?
Yes.
Options.
With a French dip.
It
Wow.
means juice, doesn't it? The juice
It just
get
means
that
with
instead.
juice.
with juice.
Okay.
Back to
Yeah.
Ronald.
Yeah. And J'accuse, which is not spelled correctly, but it means I
do you
accuse
spell it?
you of something.
With
Yeah,
juice.
with juice.
Oh, juice.
Au jus is also not spelled correctly, but that's okay.
J-U-S. Just. Ow, just.
Meat juice. Yeah, that's true. It is meat juice.
Right.
Makes a good drink.
Mm.
We have Mardi Gras colors
Take
left over.
the green one.
Green 2. Back to me. I guess I'll take the yellow.
It's weird how it doesn't
One.
even out.
Okay, this one goes right here. And
Alright.
now we pass
Oh.
the back.
Oh, the last one gets. Okay.
That's our
Tower.
timekeeper.
That.
I'll get a smaller tower. How about that?
We could have another. We could have 2 towers.
I mean, it fits like in the frame really cool. Now I just look like a giant looking over like
Yes.
a tower. Very Game of Thrones mindset right now.
Melissa is ginger. No, I think she's a brunette. You can go ahead and chuck them in. 2 towers.
Yes, it was.
Have you played this with the dice pools from the expansion yet? I really liked it. I think Melissa is more a Marianne. I haven't used those little dice pools yet, Magrity. How did you like them? Oh, you said you liked them. You literally said it in your comment, and I'm
I
like,
really liked
I don't read well. Yeah, I need to try them. I just.
So I go first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will take.
Oh, and then
And just don't forget.
I'll
Yep.
take the shred 5.
Great, great, great. Now, in this game, I didn't explain this, but we all need to keep an eye on each other because it is really easy to make a mistake.
Sure.
And if I can catch a mistake that someone has made, or if you can catch a mistake that I have made
Yeah.
before it moves to the next player, then it can be corrected right then, and there's
Right.
no issue.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
if it's moved on, and someone catches your mistake after the fact, you put the same color next to itself or the same number next to itself, then you must take dice off of your board and lose them.
Yikes.
And that will be minus to you at the end of the game.
Right. So
So
the
just everybody try to watch out for each other. You're
Catty
good
corner's
there.
good.
You're good right there.
all right.
But you can't put a 1 here or a here. And
Cool.
you can't put a green here or a red here in either of these spots.
Okay.
Okay, so what am I doing? I'm choosing this, since there's still no blues, put that one there. Thanks, Hedges Pictures, for the vote of confidence.
Ronald.
Hey.
I have lost this game in very last place, and I have won this game before, so I think, it just has to do with a lot of different details. What say you, man?
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
I bet on Melissa. Melissa is not here today, so
hate
thanks
her.
for the vote of... Oh! My God.
I have absorbed her energy, and I'm here now. Maybe I'll allow her to return later. All right. So, let me try this. Good old boy.
I like it.
I get to pick 2. Feels so special.
Ron, you beautiful creature of the night. Ranger Paul. How
Ranger.
long
Hey.
has it been? I
Just
cannot
3.
believe it has been like... It's been like 9 months since I talked to you, man. How are you? Oh my gosh, I was watching like one of our old streams and I saw you chatting with us and I'm like, whatever happened to Ranger Paul? Remember Ranger Paul?
Yep.
Dude, good to see you. Yeah, I was thinking about you.
All right. Red.
I love that I'm a beautiful creature of the night.
Of the night.
Of the night.
So you won't be making appearances on morning streams.
No. Okay, well I'm like really like boxed myself in here, so I'll go with this one.
And then
I
place
like
alert,
it.
another purple
I
one.
like it.
Nice.
Nobody wants those purple ones.
Use this one, because this one we can remove after the fact.
Alright.
I'll take that.
Gotta keep it PG. I appreciate that. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
You can put it wherever you want.
Oh.
A bit closer to you.
Oh, this is okay. Sorry.
Okay.
It's random as anything.
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, a blue one.
Blue!
Oh,
Blue in
wow.
the game.
Yeah. Guess what? What number I can't
I know.
take in blue?
6 blue.
A 6.
Or
I can take
5.
lots of other numbers in blue, but not 6.
Quite limited.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, about that. What am I doing here?
You're playing a 6 board or 5 board.
I'll take
There's
this
some options.
6 right here.
Cool.
It's still a little early for that. I'm not going to go there just yet.
Well, I am. I'll take it.
6 blue gone.
What was that purple? I think I might have nudged
I think
it.
it was 6.
I think
Okay.
it was a 6 too.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 6 also.
A 6 also.
62. Whoa.
It was
Should
6
get
2.
that one.
Almost 6 3.
I'll take the 6-2 purple.
Purple 6. Pineapple.
Let's go ahead and put the 6 here. Joe, double turn for you.
I'm actually surprised Melissa is not in the chat from choir.
Well,
Usually when
She
she's
might
not
be.
here, she's like literally on the chat.
I mean, we've covered this.
I think.
All right, Stream Elements, calm down. Calm down. We don't want you to have to go the way of, I've been on my
Legends
quest
of
of
Andor.
Legends of Andor.
Yeah, we've seen. We were hesitant to pick that up,
No,
though it's
not
been on
that.
our radar. It's next to a 3.
Oh, I'm stuck. I have to take this one.
You
can always
put
go
it
diagonal.
there, where there you have a yellow restriction.
It's true. Oh, he's playing with fire over there.
You don't want that spot? You're like, no, that's one of my ones that I want a high number in. Is that what's
Probably.
happening?
Probably.
That might be a possibility.
Yeah, the problem with Legends of Andor is that when are we going to have the time? But
How much time does it take?
I imagine it's a campaign.
Oh, another campaign.
Right.
Jesse, what say you? 3, 3, 3, or 1?
Let's go for the green 3.
Ranger Paul, why don't you buy us a copy and send it to us?
Well, it was on sale during like one of the special days. There's a tabletop day coming up, so there's a chance it'll be on sale again.
How long does Legends of Andor take? Let me ask you this. How many years do you expect to live? So it's like Gloomhaven. All right. We can do that.
Maybe I'll look for it at Dice Tower Con.
Guys, I got you. Let me join your Discord, and then y'all can ask me a question, and I will be the guide. Come on, man. Join the Discord. There's a link right there.
Yeah, chats. Discord. Bam. Oh, yeah, it did come up earlier, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
So, all right. Got a lot of good reds and greens already, so.
Mm-hmm.
E.
Oh. Yeah, actually,
What? Did I do something
I
wrong?
don't see any place you can put any of those dice.
That's true.
I think I could put the red 3.
Oh,
Oh,
you're right.
yeah.
Oh, you're
There.
much smarter than me.
Come on, Ronald.
I was thinking
missed
about it.
one
like,
stream.
okay.
Legends of Andor is not so much a
Oh, wait, you
game.
should-
It is a
Okay.
lifestyle choice.
Oh my god, I keep turning them. I think this was a 2.
Let me see what's underneath there.
Ugh.
It's
It was a
okay
one.
to solo
Oh
games.
yay! Thank you, board. You helped me. All right.
I played the game by myself because, lonely boys. What part of the world are you in, Ranger Paul? We can come over and play with you.
Yeah.
Um,
Must be way up north somewhere.
I have no doubt that it's up north somewhere.
Because he's a ranger.
I think that's not.
I know.
Wait. All the way from the west coast. Yeah, that's a bit far for us. Although I just got back from California. Yay.
Vidger's over there on the west
Oh,
coast. Yeah, he's in California. In
Sunny
LA.
beaches of California.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Melissa and I are
They're all
loosely
the same color.
planning a trip to the west coast.
Oh my goodness. 6, 7, 8, 9.
You
All
are
right.
Possibly for TwitchCon.
Oh,
This came out kinda
Yeah.
weird.
which,
San Diego.
Except that I
San
live in a
Diego.
normal
I
city,
graduated
not a
high
big one
school.
like LA. I like that.
I graduated high school in San Diego.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Rancho Bernardo High School.
Oh, cool. I'm in the Bay Area.
Bernardo.
I just got back from Napa and Sacramento.
Near the bay.
Yeah, Napa's about like an hour from San Francisco. So, like, listen to me talking about it like I know. And this chick over here literally went to high school in California.
All right. San Bernardino. Cool.
San Bernardino High
Okay.
School rules.
I believe you.
We'll take your word for it.
Lots of greens.
Yeah,
I don't know,
let's
I
go
tried to-
for
Shake it up.
Wow, you were the chosen you. I want to meet Ewan McGregor because he is the Obi-Wan I grew up with.
all right, east of LA.
Louisiana or LA? Oh, LA.
You were the chosen one. Ewan McGregor was Obi-Wan to you. That is so interesting to me.
I'll go for that 2.
Because
I'm sorry, the yellow 2.
Obi-Wan was an old man to me.
I'll take the green 6.
Well, here's some blues. And I get to choose twice.
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan is too powerful.
It didn't work out for him.
I'm not going to say what happened in the one that I saw. I'm going to put this blue 5 right here.
Cool.
And then I'll take this blue 2 and put it right. Oh, I haven't even been paying attention to these.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to pay attention to a couple of them.
Oops.
I think you're good.
Whoops.
Look at your thing.
I'm okay right now,
You're
but
good.
I have not
Ooh,
been
I
considering
did
it
a
at
thing.
all.
I didn't even mean to, and I did a thing.
Like, I have no yellows, and I have no whatever the other color is.
Oh, I don't have any purples.
There's
no, I
tons
have-
of greens out there.
I have one green.
I don't
gonna
have any
happen.
purples. Now,
All right.
we went to
I'll take the 4.
Greens, greens, get your greens.
At least now you have more options.
I wish I knew the rest of the lyrics from Into the Woods
Tell
right
the
now.
other green. This one has a weird chip on it.
Oh,
No one's
don't
getting
have
it.
a chip on your shoulder. Come on.
It made it look like it had extra pips.
It's St. Demas High School football rules.
San
You have to
Dimas.
think a lot in this game. The dice placement rules and all the goals.
I only went to high school
Yeah.
there for 2 years, so I don't know any of the other places.
Okay,
What to me?
Mr. Jesse.
Going by so fast.
You do have to think a lot in this game. It's true.
I do it
It
perfect.
looks like 9.
I'm so good at that.
2
Just to make sure, yes.
here.
All right. First up.
Back in the summer when everybody would say, Ranger Paul Kane, I'd cringe and leave for 5 minutes.
Cringe.
Who would say that?
Who would say such things?
Was it me?
Um,
This one's fair. I got the quote wrong, so Ronald gets a pass this time. What?
let's go with this red 5 here.
Oh, that's from a quote from a movie or something?
Which one?
It's San Dimas High School football rules.
San Dimas? Is that where they go to school in, it's Joe's turn.
I'll
This
take
game is
the
edge of your seat,
Purple 5.
fly by the seat of your pants game.
A little bit. San Dimas.
I'll finally get a yellow into this mix.
For some reason I think of, a Keanu
Cheryl?
Reeves movie.
You get to choose twice.
Ah,
Bill and
Ted's?
Ted. Yeah, where do they go
That's
to
what I
school?
was thinking too, but
White
Yeah.
Bull.
Bogus, Jesse.
Okay.
Bogus.
You confirmed it. I don't know why they would mention football though. I don't know what.
they were just. Well, you'll be glad to know there's a sequel coming.
Unless he's saying bogus as in I'm wrong, which is possible.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Well,
Yep.
It wasn't them.
Wow.
Yay.
We went to San Dimas.
Red and green 2s. What do
Someone else on the
I
football team.
want?
Oh, okay, but it wasn't that movie. It's just some random extra said that.
Joe? You're right about the movie.
Okay.
It was Beethoven who said that.
Right.
I've actually seen that film when I was a child and I was forced to watch movies against my will.
Just the first one.
I really couldn't tell you how many of them. Are they different, the first and second one, or just the same thing?
It's the exact same movie.
I will take
I just put
a
it
red
in front of
2.
it. Like same scenes and everything. They
Mm-hmm.
carbon copied the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
Alright.
Over to me.
Grimace.
I'll take the green.
Grimace choices.
Oh no, I don't want that. Looking at this thing.
Hello, slivers.
So I guess I
Slivers!
need the 2. Huh.
How's it going, man?
Hey, slivers.
Everybody's here tonight. It's so exciting. All right, we'll pass the bag.
Sagrada is a very popular game.
We are halfway done with the game.
Oh.
One is about the band audition.
Oh. I don't watch movies, so.
I don't know what y'all were talking about.
But I have decided what movie I'm going to watch for this year. Technically, I already watched one movie this year, but I'm going to watch another movie because the other one doesn't really count.
What are you
The
watching?
one I watched already was Bird Box.
Do
The
you
one
wanna
I'm-
I still
watch
haven't
movies
seen
very
that.
The one I'm going to watch is A Star is Born.
Endgame.
Oh, I've seen that.
The recent one with Gaga.
Not the Barbara Streisand or whatever.
I've never even heard of that before this Night.
Me and
But
my
I'm-
band are performing for school soon.
Well, break a leg or
Yeah.
break
I
an
think I-
instrument.
Blue 4.
I did a high school talent show on piano. Barely remember it.
I did a high school talent show on piano as well,
Yeah.
and I played Everything I Do it for You by Bryan Adams.
We did music of the night. I was with the trumpet player.
I like that. And whenever I played that, the entire school sang along.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
It was
They
a
carried
very
you
popular
out?
song.
Carried
Oh,
out
here's
the
the thing, Dispaminite. Out of the 19 or 20 or 2,000 Avengers or Marvel films,
yeah.
I found out that I have watched one of them.
Oh my goodness.
I've been saying that I have not watched any, but it turns out I did watch one. It was the one with the guy with the cassette. He has a cassette, and there's a blue lady.
The Fifth
That
Element.
is Guardians of the Galaxy, I believe.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've seen all
seen
of
that
them.
one. I haven't seen any of the others though.
You got all the references in it?
I didn't know there were references in it.
Oh boy, yeah. I actually bought on eBay a souvenir cup from Disney World that they came out with, and it's Thanos' gauntlet, and I got it for too much money on eBay.
I know
So,
to you guys,
I'll be wearing that to
it
Endgame.
looks like I'm looking off camera into
Yeah.
the emptiness of a void, but I'm actually looking directly at her. She's sitting right next to me. This
She
way.
was teleported over there.
He's going to call INS on Ronald and get me deported. Okay.
wonder if
The
that
thing is,
confuses
it's me and
anybody.
4 of the people. I'm on the guitar.
Okay, so it's my
boy
turn.
Min on the guitar,
Anyways.
Ellis on vocals, Merle on the drums, and we need a
See,
fill.
if you're going in with a
bassist.
group, though, I think it's less pressure.
It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to kill it.
Kill it.
2 lines.
Just like those people in that Guardians of the Galaxy film.
They killed it.
I do plan to watch the second one, although maybe I shouldn't. Because, I mean, I haven't seen any of the other, what are they called? Avenger
They're
Marvel?
separate.
Yeah.
They're separate.
Avenger Marvels.
They're not on Earth, so they're separate from what's happening
Yes.
with the rest of them.
Oh.
But
It's the biggest cinematic triumph in movie history.
That's a good move.
Well, I mean, Travis, Hedges Pictures, has been trying to
My
get
turn?
me to watch those films ever since they were just
I gotta get
19.
twice, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the one blue.
But that's quite a lot considering I only watch one a year. I mean, I would be at it for a while trying to catch up on all of those. And I mean, it's about to be 22. Oh God, that's so many. Do you know how many hours that is?
22.
Like more than 22.
yeah,
It's probably like
66?
44.
Yeah.
Are they 3 hours each?
they're like
They're
2
very
and 20,
long.
but the next one is supposed to be even longer.
Ah! God, Bird Box was 2 hours and 6 minutes. I thought I was gonna like
Yeah, it's probably
die from sitting there so long.
close to 55
Take the
hours.
4 red.
Because
Oh,
you
you
have to
were the
watch
double?
you have to watch the credits to see the stinger
Or
part.
do you?
They have at the end.
No,
of
I
the,
don't.
At the end of the credits, they have teasers of what's coming next.
That's how you know what's coming
But I already
next.
know what's coming next because they're already in existence, right?
But you gotta watch that.
It's still a scene.
You gotta
Still
wait
a
till-
scene
I
for
found
that.
out that the Black Panther is not an animal; it's a person. Someone just told me that recently.
Yep. It's true.
I still think it's a good idea to do YouTube videos of y'all asking me questions about the Marvel films and me just trying to answer them
Oh
based
my
on my
goodness.
extremely limited knowledge.
I would enjoy that, and
Yeah,
also
let's do
hate
it.
that at the same time.
Because I know like little like things, little factoids that I think I know, but then like when I say them to people, they just laugh at me. So
We'll do
I'm
a company video. We'll play Marvel Legendary, and then ask you questions about Marvel.
I think that sounds like a great. Would you guys watch that? Let me know. Let us know in the chat if
I'm
you
trying to
watch
think what other
such a
Marvel
thing.
games there are, though. I think that's the only one.
I have Dice Masters.
Oh, yes, true.
I played
Do a Dice
something
Masters.
not
I got-
that long ago
With Marvel?
Tons of Dice
Yeah.
Masters.
on a Friday.
Oh, yeah, we played Hell Hydra.
Yeah, Hell Hydra.
And there's also
Yeah,
another
that's
one
good.
that has a big person that stands up in the middle.
Galactus.
He has a.
Thanos Rising.
That's it.
I don't-
He's got some kind of bracelet or something like that.
Yeah, we'll just let the chat ask you a bunch of movie questions.
Well, don't ruin it. I do plan to watch them eventually, maybe when I'm retired. Look, another purple one.
So for anybody who wanted a purple one, it's not happening.
You had your chance. Many, many times over. 5,
There's a purple one.
6, 7, 8.
For now.
You gotta put through the tower there. Come on, purple.
Tower of Terror. Ask Ronald a Marvel movie question. Okay, but you can't say you're going to deport me whenever I tell you the answer. I literally know nothing about them. I just said that I know the answer to that question.
Name another.
Ask Ronald. Okay, my friends keep on saying Ant-Man will crawl up, and transform back, and Thanos will die. I don't know what any of that means. Disbammonite, Ronald, who's the Marvel character with black in their name? I said already, Black Panther. That's a person, not an animal. Although I think panthers are animals, but apparently there's some confusion with that.
Can you name another?
Another what?
Marvel character with black in their name.
Ninja.
Black.
And one more.
Is
Black
that
Ninja is one?
No.
me? I was like, what?
Name the character with white in its name.
White?
There's
Yeah, Marvel
one?
character. It's in the-
I'm out.
Let me play my turn, and then I'll take I'll take a guess on
For
that.
each color you choose, you say the color, then a Marvel superhero name after that.
Yes, Marvel.
Black and white aren't even
So you,
options.
but if you say green, if you pick a green die,
Yellow.
you gotta say green, blank.
Green Hornet.
Not a Marvel
Isn't that
character.
right?
That is a different
I think
comic
that's
series.
DC.
Was that close?
But you're picking blue.
No, I don't even know if it was DC, was it?
Blue. Is there a blue one?
Hmm?
Blue. Oh, I know. I know one. That guy that can transform into things. Because I saw the old X-Men movies back in the day. Isn't
Blue
that Marvel?
Transformer.
Isn't that Marvel? Hey,
Hey,
Graybeard!
Graybeard!
National Farm Animals Day.
Ah, should have played
Okay.
Agricola.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Me.
Okay. Blue.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man has all the ones with colored names in it. And they're all in there.
There's a
Okay,
few.
but
yeah.
who's
Black
the
Panther,
guy?
and then Black Panther come from, well, I guess it was his own comic for first,
Yeah.
right?
He
Yeah,
crawls
as far
on
as
the
I
wall and he transforms into different things. He's an X-Man.
That's Nightcrawler. That's
Nightcrawler.
He doesn't
He's
transform.
blue.
He
He's
teleports.
He's not blue Nightcrawler
Oh.
though.
The lady who's blue transforms.
Yeah.
The blue lady.
But they're blue in her name though.
You're right.
And then like blue Beetle or
Blue
something.
Beetle's a DC character though.
Oh, okay.
Nightcrawler. That's who I was talking about. Isn't that a Marvel thing?
He is blue.
Mystique is the shapeshifter. Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen the X-Men films from back in the day.
No, we can't do that there.
Some of them.
Get down.
Get down, Jungle Boogie. Get down, get. Mystique is
Yeah.
Nightcrawler's mom.
Oh.
That's weird.
I'll take the purple 6.
Mm. Who's the double?
Who's the devil?
Double.
I'm the double.
I'm like, is there a character called Double something? Double Agent.
Double mint
Double Trouble.
gum.
How is it weird? They're both blue. That's true, just remember. Yeah, I get that. Okay.
There's also Beast
Ronald, what's Doctor
in that
Strange
show.
a doctor of? Strangeness? I don't know how I could know the answer to that question. See, that's the problem is I don't know how I don't have any idea what the answer could be. So how I don't know how to be funny in my answer because I don't know I have no possible choice of what the answer could be. He's a doctor of anatomy. I don't know anything about him.
Doctor.
Neurology, isn't it? He's like a neurosurgeon. Believe
I don't even know if he was a real
Right.
doctor. He might be like Doctor Who, not really a doctor, just called that.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with, looks like it'll be,
What?
When did... Wait, these questions are way too difficult for someone who hasn't watched any Marvel films.
In someone's DVD collection?
Green 4?
Like next to each other? I don't
when did Batman first appear? Green 4?
I don't know what that means.
They did a...
The Hulk is the green guy.
But that's DC
He used
and
to be a
Marvel.
TV
Did they
show.
do a-
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a trick question. Actually, that's not true. It's a real
It's a real
question. I would
question.
say
Huh.
it's the Savage Land comic. Was it Secret
Do you,
Wars?
do you know what his name was in the
Or-
TV show?
Who?
The Hulk. His actual name.
The
Oh,
Hulk.
yeah, that's
His name
right.
was
He
like
had, he had a
Hulk.
different name in the TV
He had a
show.
different first name.
'Cause it's-
Steve. I think it was Steve.
What's his name in the movies?
Steve?
No.
Close enough.
I have no idea what his name
Begins
could
with a
be.
B, but yeah.
B.
It's alliterated.
Steve.
I don't know how I could possibly know the answer to that. Terrence?
Yeah. Terrence Hulk, I believe
Terrence
his
Hulk.
name.
Was Hulk his name?
No.
Yes.
I thought his
I
name
mean,
is
yes.
Hulk.
That's his
I
middle
thought it
name.
was like the Hulk or Hulk.
It's Hulk. It's very
It's a superhero.
He was a
name.
teacher, and they all called him Mr. Hulk.
Mr. Hulk. He taught high school.
Wasn't his
He
last
taught
name
high
was-
school algebra. That's what
His
drove
last
me
name was
crazy.
Hogan, wasn't it?
He
Hulk
was
Hogan?
like, don't you kids understand slope? And he went,
So
"Ah!"
he made me so angry.
Wait, his name was Hulk Hogan?
Yeah. Let me tell you something, brother. Yeah, he just kept doing that.
This is painful.
It was on point.
Okay. So, this is the loot for this.
I have too many blues. I've messed myself up.
Nonsense.
Why does Tony name is AI Jarvis?
Yeah.
I don't know what any of that even... That doesn't even make sense to me.
But-
I don't even know what that means.
He has basically like Siri on your phone. His is called Jarvis, but why?
Well, then you have to be watching.
Why does Tony name
You have to
is...
watch the TV show.
What? What does it mean?
His. I think. Why does Tony name his AI Jarvis?
Who is Tony?
Who do you
Tony
think
the
Tony is?
Tiger.
Tony the Tiger.
So why does Tony the Tiger name his AI Jarvis?
Tony the
I
Tiger.
don't have any idea. There's no possible way I can know
Tony
the
the
answer
Tiger
to
is
this.
the Black Panther's nemesis.
Well, he's not looking for a right answer.
Okay, Jarvis, because it was the name of his original butler.
Okay,
I think
good
that's
stab.
That's it, I think, isn't it?
Is it really?
Simpler question. Who is Tony in the MCU? All right, first question. What is MCU? Let's start with that. Is that Michigan County University?
Yes. So, who is Tony at the university
The universe.
at Michigan County?
Tony the Tiger.
The Fighting
me?
Tigers.
Yeah, I did mine.
Cool.
Tony.
Michigan County.
Michigan County.
I don't know what the C could stand for. Michigan
The Fighting
Cultural.
Tigers. Fighting Tigers of Michigan County University.
Yeah.
I know that Michigan is not a county. I was just
Go Michigan.
Tony named Jarvis after his butler.
County.
I got it right.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't know that one actually.
MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Fine.
And
Yes.
Who is Tony? So Marvel movies. Tony. He sounds like an Italian. Hey, Tony!
Hey, Tony.
Is he the Godfather? Is that related?
He's kind of a godfather.
It does always confuse me that cinematic and comics
I'll
both
take the
start
two
with a
blue.
C, and so MCU is always just kind of like.
Right.
At
Oh,
first,
yeah,
it
yeah.
confused me really bad.
Marvel Comics universe.
What's his superhero ID? Tony isn't a superhero?
Mm-hmm. What's his superhero name?
Why is it always my turn when you guys ask me these questions?
Take a break.
I need yellow.
There's yellow.
Oh, I get to go twice. Perfect, because I really need a blue. I mean, this 2.
Cool.
I need a green 2,
It worked out.
and then I need this 6 yellow. Oops, sorry. 6 yellow is going to have to go over here. I like the look of that.
I like
Okay.
that.
Ready.
I'm not called. Some folks call it a Kaiser blade. I call it a sling blade.
You've seen that movie, right?
I've seen it, yeah. How would I be able to do that spot-on impression?
What is that?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the
What
simple
you got is
question.
good to eat up in here.
What is the name of the Marvel movie Earth superhero team of which Tony is a member of? How could I possibly know the answer to that, Disbam? And I don't even understand the question.
There
What
has
is-
been a movie.
What is
There's been
Carl's
multiple
superhero
movies.
name?
Yeah.
Who is Carl?
Carl. Some call it
Oh.
Kaiser blade.
Yes. What animal is the character Spider-Man? A spider. Spider. But I did watch the old Spider-Man
Trick
movies, but I was
question,
told
it's
they're
human.
not part of the... Okay, I was told those old Spider-Man movies were not part of the same group or whatever somehow.
No, it's new. Marvel. Originally, Marvel sold off all their stuff to Sony for Spider-Man, and then they were almost broke. And then they started making movies themselves, and then Disney bought it. But they had already sold off Fantastic Four to like Fox.
What does Captain America carry? A small chihuahua? No, I'm just kidding. I think he has a shield, like a round shield.
If it was a Chihuahua.
What
I think
icon is on the
it's
shield?
like maybe like red, white, and blue shield.
All right, and this is.
And I think it has like either a star on it or like something like that.
It's just,
Oh, it's me.
All right, I wasn't sure
You
which
just went-
direction.
Yeah.
But that's because I used to play this video game. It was like an arcade game where you could be him and you could like pow pow people with that shield.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I recall that game. What gender is Black Widow? 50-50.
I think a Black Widow is usually a lady. You know, like my grandmother, who's been married 8 times and all of her husbands are deceased. She's a Black Widow, so I would say a lady. Is that correct? Or is it like some kind of gender neutral question?
No, it's she's no, yes. Do you know what material Captain America's shield is made out of?
I know this.
Titanium.
Oh.
Is that right?
No.
How? What kind of question is that? Oh, wait. I bet I know.
Okay.
I bet I know.
joke?
I bet I know.
take the
It
yellow
rhymes
It's that
five.
green. It's that green stuff that that Superman can't be around. Kryptonite.
That's DC. We're in Marvel right now.
That's a
doesn't
trick question,
exist.
as it can be both based on the comic.
Oh.
What gender
I'm
is
thinking
Hawkeye? Maybe
in the movies.
Okay, what gender is Hawkeye?
And sure, there
Hawkeye.
have been.
Hawkeye? It sounds like a boy.
It's a boy.
Right, it sounds like
It's a boy. Bob, we had a baby. It's a boy.
What actor plays Hawkeye in the movies? Just name one. Who do you think is fitting of a Hawkeye name?
The first name that came to my head, which I know is not right, was
Alan.
Rick James.
Alan.
Rick James plays Hawkeye.
I know that's not right.
Alan Alda played
Hawkeye.
Alan
Is
Alda
it-
played Hawkeye.
Alan Alda?
In
No, wait,
MASH.
that's on MASH.
That's right, he does. Alan Alda.
Okay, wait.
I don't know
Hawkeye,
the
really?
answer.
Who plays him? I bet it's one of those guys.
It's a guy that plays Jason Bourne in the Jason Bourne movies when Jason Bourne didn't want to be Jason Bourne.
Wait, I know who it is. It's that guy with blonde hair who was in that math movie that I never saw.
That math movie?
Yeah, with Ben Affleck.
What?
What's the math movie
I know
with Ben
that's
Affleck?
Matt
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
No,
He
this
was
is the
in
guy that
Bourne
plays.
movies.
This is the guy that played Jason Bourne.
Immediately go to MASH.
Jeremy Renner. I don't know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That,
He
rings
was in,
that rings a bell.
What
Hurt
color
Locker.
is Thanos? Is that the name of a country?
Yes.
Or a
What color
planet?
is-
Or a person?
What color is the country
Or
of
an
Thanos?
animal? Or some other thing that
What
I haven't
is
thought
Thanos?
it might be. I think it is a person,
know
and I think it is
the-
purple.
Did you choose one?
Thanos is in the
I'm
Guardians.
done.
You did?
Okay.
Okay. So it's me.
Twice.
The green lady in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Green lady? I remember a blue lady.
She's
The one that was from
green.
Doctor Who?
no.
Oh,
That's,
yeah, she is blue.
Amy Pond?
She's blue
Yeah.
and purplish. Yeah.
That one. That's Nebula.
Oh, the
Yeah.
other green, the green
They're
lady who looks
sisters,
like Elphaba.
and their dad is Thanos.
Really?
Yeah.
What article of
So
clothing
what is
does
blue and green
Thanos
together?
want to bedazzle?
Yeah. Yeah, one's blue, one's green, so what do you think Daddy's...
Purple. I said that. I thought he was purple. He wants it to bedazzle like, it looks like a Nintendo Power
No, we
Glove.
can't do that because that's.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly
Nintendo Power
what it
Glove.
is.
If you guys are too young to know what a Nintendo Power Glove is, Google it.
Did you ever see that movie?
Nintendo Power Glove?
You know, a Fred Savage movie.
Maybe. When I was a child, I was forced to
Wizard.
watch many
The Wizard.
films.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
So you know more about the movies than you let on. Well, there's a board game, and it has a big thing like this tall, and I've seen that. Let's step it up a level. You started at really high levels. I think you just stepped it down too far. And I don't know how many of these I'm getting right. You guys just ask me questions, and then you're like, moving
True.
on to the next question. I'm like,
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, it's
I'm
happening.
gonna re-roll these dice.
All of them?
and this is your second draft?
Yes.
We got two. And
Oh, because you're last.
I
You
got
already
the double.
drafted one, and now
I got
you're...
the double, so I picked one, and I was like, I need something else here. I was like, I either need a yellow 4.
You're doing pretty
or
good.
a
You got
red
them all right
6.
since the Captain America
Yeah,
shield. Ooh,
either of
true.
those.
Well, you could use another... You could use that red one.
Oh, there is a 1. I want to use that right there.
You've gotten them all right since Captain America's shield. Really?
It's like
okay.
I messed myself up right there, and I got goals.
Well, you just can't put a 2 there. Or
well,
a 5.
just don't forget, if you leave an empty space, it's minus.
Yeah, it's gonna
1
kill me.
point. And don't forget this: for every
Oh,
set of 1 and 2 you
yeah.
you get 2 points.
And I
so.
do have a.
You can only
What
put
are the
green there.
things that Thanos
just
wants?
not out.
He wants the bad
Yeah,
guys'
this spot
armor
is killing me.
and their firstborn children. I don't
That's
have
all I
any
can
idea
really
what
do.
he
That's pretty
wants.
close.
That's all I can do.
That's right.
That's all I can do.
I'm
to
literally
me?
guessing. No, it's me. You're
Okay.
last.
I'm last.
I did the double.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
So yeah.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. I can actually use 2 of those things. I can't believe
Since
it.
that reroll.
Okay, I need another yellow, so I'm gonna go for the yellow. So much for batting 100. I don't know what batting 100 means, but thank you for that.
B-ball.
Basketball?
Oh no, baseball.
Baseball.
Whichever one, same thing.
There's multiple.
What are the 6 things
Batting
Thanos
100
wants,
isn't good.
which have a collective name?
Batting 100 is like 10%.
Batting 1,000.
Batting 1,000 is the full
Yeah.
1%. Or full.
I just know it's a baseball term.
I don't know.
I don't
much.
know what it
I know
means. I
less
just
about
know it related
sports
to
than I
that.
do about Marvel.
He is batting 100 at this game.
I'm gonna have to use the one where I can, the middle one.
Break a rule?
Yeah, break a rule.
Move any die in your window, ignoring color restrictions.
I'll have to move one in my window.
Yep.
Oh, neat. I might do
You still want to use that? So, like, you could take this. Where's an example of something you could take?
I can take a purple, but what I was gonna do is move purple to there or something.
Well,
I thought I could put one of the new ones in there.
You would have to stick one of those somewhere else first. So, like,
I
you could
can't-
take this. No, you can't take that one. You have to still obey all the other rules. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So, like, you could take this green 5 and put it there if you wanted. I don't know if that would help you, but you could do that.
I need something that's not yellow, purple, or green.
Me too, River. Me too.
So, but I got a 2 red.
He'll never get it, so you can feel free to answer too.
It's like I want to flex my MCU knowledge.
What are the things that Thanos
roasting
wants,
him.
which have a collective name? I feel like everyone here knows the answer, except for me. So,
That's
What?
fun.
are they board games?
What
Are
was
they
this
video
again?
games?
Yeah, he wants 6 board games.
So you take a die and you put it back in the bag, and then draw a new die out and put whatever number you want on it and put it on your board.
Oh, that's nice.
So you could get a 4, but you don't know what color you're going to pull out. If you pull out green or purple, that's not going to do it for you.
You's in trouble.
But if you pull out purple, you could put it here and put whatever number you want on it.
Risky.
Just if you pull out
Do we
green,
get to know
you're
what's
gonna
in
get
here?
screwed up. I don't think you can look in there.
Okay.
You're not alone. Never got into the superhero movies that much. Wait, these are about superheroes? Which of these
Thought
is
these
not
were
a
novels.
name of one of the main Avengers characters? I didn't even know who Tony is.
Oh, yeah, he
Bruce,
doesn't know their real names.
David,
He just
Steve,
knows
or
their
Clint.
super-
I don't know either of their
Take
names.
a guess.
Clint. I think Clint doesn't sound like a superhero person.
Incorrect. Choose another one.
Huh.
Steve.
Choose another one.
David. I know Bruce Wayne.
Correct.
Bruce Wayne is Batman. And that's... Yeah.
However, David Banner is in the
Steve is
old-
Captain America. Captain America's name is Steve.
Yeah,
What a
Steve
lame
Rogers.
name
That's why
for
I changed it to Captain America.
He's from like the 30s.
That's
What
why
are you
he
gonna
changed it
do?
to Captain America.
Look at all this education coming
Bruce
through.
Banner. I was talking
do
about
you know?
Bruce
do you
Wayne.
know? Do you
Batman.
know what Captain America's friend's name is?
It's an all-American name. That's
Doesn't
right.
he have more than one?
He has no. His best friend. His name.
Captain America.
Yeah, his name. Was
What
Is
if
it
someone's
Captain
in the chat?
Asia?
His worst name. His name's Bucky.
Bucky?
Yes.
Bucky.
Bucky.
What if someone in chat's named Steve?
I love the name Steve. As a matter of fact, one of my D&D characters was named Steve. But
What I'll
people
do-
made fun of me for being it like a lame name.
What I'll do
Right.
is I'll move this and ignore the. Wait, at
Oh.
the screen.
You
What's
ignore
underneath
the
there?
color. You ignore the color though.
This one.
Well, that one won't do because you got blue
Blue.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, you want
What
to
about
keep
that-
the green
what
there?
about that
'cause
green six?
cover?
I want to keep that one there.
Oh.
James Bucky Barnes. Yeah, that's right.
That's a 5.
All right.
Sure, you want to do that?
You could move this yellow 6 there. You could move this yellow 5 there.
There's so many people in the Avengers now, like, and then they broke up.
He broke up like a band.
Okay, wait, what?
It's
How
hard to
many
keep track.
members
Who's-
of the
who
Avengers
goes-
are there?
Oh my gosh.
You
Who-
just
you
told me
just
their
went first?
names.
Was that?
You just went first,
I went first. I get to pick after you. Yeah.
and so I get to go. I get to go first next time, right?
And last.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm probably getting stuck with something, but
You just named off like 5 people, so I would say 5.
Yeah.
The America guy, the Hawkeye guy, the Hulk guy, Steve Rogers, whoever he is, Bruce Wayne, and James
I'll
Bucky.
leave that. I'll leave that. I'll move that. I'll move this.
5 is wrong.
Is it 6?
Okay.
Because
I
of
want to say
4?
it's
So what are you
definitely
drafting?
more than 5.
And then.
It's
Well, that's, oh, I
Thor.
can't do
God,
that
it
either.
seems so
I have to
long
put
ago
green
now.
there.
Yay!
There you go. 6 is right.
5 is wrong, 6 is right.
So what happened?
Literally just guessed.
You're not doing that?
He still hasn't decided.
No, me, I can't. I can't put anything there either because
Yeah.
it has
Because
to be
you're-
green,
And
and I can't move stuff that I don't want to move.
Oh, that. Okay.
the end of the
I'm like-
game
I'm
is
like stuck.
difficult.
I'm like stuck.
You
with
can
some-
move a purple one up here. Like,
I
you can
remember
put
Black
this,
Widow.
this purple or this purple
For a
here.
second, I forgot Thor.
It's just
Sadly.
you know.
Oh, you can move it after the fact?
No, you can do it using this tool.
Oh,
It just lets you ignore the color, but you're not forced to ignore the color.
okay.
Thor and Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Who are they?
What was it?
Avengers.
Okay. Oh, Black Widow, we talked about her.
Yeah. Thor is Thor. Yes.
God of Thunder.
His name is
Wait,
just his name.
Like
He's
real
the only
Thor?
one.
Like Norse
Right.
mythology
Yes.
Thor?
Let me.
Yes.
That's very
Let's
silly.
try to pull one out of the bag.
Okay, so
Okay,
which
no going
one,
back
which
on this
one would you
one.
like to take?
I'll take the yellow two.
Yellow 2 is going back in the bag.
Yep,
After or before?
right now.
Right now. And then do your thing. Best of luck. I hope you don't.
Whatever
throw
you
yellow.
pull out. I read the books, Graybeard.
Hey.
You can
that's
put
what
whatever
wanted.
number you want. So you could choose a 3,
Or
or a
6.
5, or a
Right.
6.
Boom. It worked out for you.
Alright.
I'm so proud.
So, Jesse, you've had like 75 years to figure out your turn.
Sorry.
But I never knew which thing was going to be taken.
Who is the main villain of Avengers, also from Norse mythology? I don't remember any of the Norse mythological characters. Oh, is it Loki? That's one of the characters from Blood Rage, and that's the strategy I always go for.
Yeah.
It is Loki? Yes! So does he like to kill his own people? Is that what he does?
He's technically not in their universe, not the same as Thor, but he's his brother.
Oh.
In
Trying to
Norse
make sense
mythology,
of
they're
things.
brothers, but
But you're right, Graybeard. I don't watch the Game of Thrones TV show. I find it very boring and long, but I did read all of the books, which I also found boring and long. But yeah. Who is Avengers? Samuel L. Jackson or Lawrence Fishburne? Well, one of them is Avengers?
Or is
is
in
in
it.
Avengers.
Is in the series.
I don't know. I wouldn't think either one of them would be. Maybe Samuel L. Jackson?
Nick Fury.
Maybe Lawrence
I'll
Fishburne.
take the middle thing. So I move one first and then take one.
Yeah.
I think it's easiest just to do this 2 from here to here. And I'll just take this and put it there. Seems like that's easiest.
Why didn't you just leave the 2 where it was and put the 6 where you put the 2?
I don't know why.
What's underneath that 2? Is there a 2 restriction underneath there?
No, I guess there wasn't, was there? Yeah, because I wouldn't need to do that at that point. Maybe I had a plan for the red.
Because I mean,
That's what it was. I had a plan for the red, but
well, you only get to take 1, so
I know.
I'm just saying you don't need to use your
Yeah, I
thing
don't need to use it
Mm-hmm.
if I do that.
unless you have a thing that says like, oh, you get more points for having the
Sure,
6 there
sure,
than
yeah.
2 there. Who is Rocket? Rocket? That's a who?
Rocket.
Oh, wait. I think I
Yeah.
saw that movie, right?
yeah, it's just
That's
one.
the little raccoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bet you it's the
'cause you saw
raccoon.
that one, yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, because I still have to adhere to certain rules here.
That's a pretty
Oh,
good one.
You know who does the voice for Rocket?
Gilbert Godfrey.
yeah. I'll just take this.
Oh my
6, I guess.
goodness. It makes me want to watch Guardians of the Galaxy again
I
and
don't
just
remember.
imagine that Gilbert Godfrey did all the voicing for Rocket.
I don't remember who did who
Crazy
it
about
was.
pictures.
I don't even remember what it sounded like. It sounded kind of like. I don't remember even what it sounded like at all. Literally, I just finished the game Persona 5, and I can't tell you hardly anything about it. I'm not a person that remembers details, unless I've seen something like
That's
a
even a
whole
Marvel-themed
bunch
dice
of
tower.
times.
Mm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
So we got this, which is Thanos.
Oh, that's all of them?
Oh.
This is
I guess so.
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That's
without
all of
eyes.
That is DC, but still pretty cool.
Thanos gauntlet.
Who knew?
Yeah.
I gave you a preview. What is Doctor Strange's superpower? His power is that he's very strange.
Sure.
I don't even know if it's a he, actually. I assume it is. Oh, isn't that Cumberbatch?
Yep.
What's his face?
Mhm.
Sure, but elaborate. Oh, elaborate. I don't.
That's what I was
He
like, yeah.
he does like magic, and it's very strange. He changes different vegetables into different farm animals.
Alright.
I have no idea. I have zero idea.
Blue four.
This is a Magic. Yes.
Blue 4.
All right, I've got 4 of those. There's no green, so the best I can do is 3. So colors don't matter at this
Magic.
point.
He's quite the magician.
I think I'll take this red 5.
Yay.
What is Doctor Strange's
The only
real last
thing.
name? Trick question.
That would have
I
worked.
got so lucky.
Magic, correct. Farm animal, incorrect. He's not that super. The man can't pronounce penguin to save his life. Who is Doctor Strange's? What is Doctor Strange's real last name? Benedict Cumberbatch.
There you go.
Cumberbatch Benedict.
Oh, bummer.
Eggs Benedict.
I don't know. Doesn't he play them? Doesn't he
His
play
name
them?
is Eggs Benedict.
Dr. Stephen
Dr.
Strange.
Eggs Benedict.
Doctor Strange's last name is Strange. Okay,
It really is.
that seems likely.
Because
Not
there's
sure
a,
the point of the question.
There's a funny scene. There's a funny scene where Spider-Man and Doctor Strange meet each other. And he's like, hi, I'm Doctor Strange. He's like, oh, we're using our made-up names. And he's like, no, but I'm actually Doctor Strange.
I
I'll
told you it
take
was a trick question.
the
Well, thanks for the trick.
4s.
There's 3 of them. Oh no, there's 2 of them.
There's 2 of
I
them.
apologize if that was a spoiler for anybody. That 2 people in
Did
the
Spider-Man
MCU
and-
met each other.
Spider-Man and Doctor Strange meet.
Yeah. Watch Infinity War.
All right, Cheryl.
It's time.
I don't have to watch all the other 17,000 films.
You won't understand anything.
Yeah.
If you watch Infinity
You
War.
watch the Avenger ones, you probably would figure it out.
Steve. It's got to be Steve. I don't think Steve's a terrible name. You know what I do think is a terrible name? I can't think of a name that I think is terrible, to be honest with you.
Okay,
I don't think
I'm
Steve is terrible.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place
I played a
here.
druid named Steve.
It's actually Stephen
Steven.
Strange.
And his
Steven,
yeah.
Travis, good one. I actually had a animal pet, an animal companion, which was a wolf, and the wolf's name was Jan, and my druid's name was Steve.
Steve.
And the reason they had such plain names and not at all like
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons-y names is because he was a druid and he'd been raised out in the woods in a cave, so he didn't know
I
actual
am.
real
'Cause you need a green,
traditions.
no matter
So he
what.
just made up this weird name.
Nah.
Steve.
You may
Just happens to sound like
ignore
our
color
actual names.
restrictions.
What is Ant-Man's power? Someone said earlier that he shrinks, like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and goes in people's behind.
Oh.
So, is a color restriction? Should she be able to put something that's not green in that spot?
I think
No.
that means like if it has a
It's just the
color
printed
in
color
the window.
restriction.
Yep.
Yeah, bummer.
Okay.
You're
Ignoring color.
well, there's no more things to pull from, so.
Right.
Yeah, you're not gonna get it.
Well,
You're not
there's
gonna
the one that
magically
moves,
get one.
moves a die.
I gotta really
Shrink is
shuffle.
correct. Well,
Yeah.
Ranger Paul said something about going in someone's behind. I don't know what it was
I
about.
gotta really shuffle some things around here.
Now you can still move a die to
Yeah.
that spot, like a green one.
Boo.
But it has
Yeah,
to be
I
just the
should've
right
thought about
number
that a
as
little
well. There's no ones out here.
Right. I want to leave my other greens where they are.
But there's.
Unless, oh, there is
I
a
mean,
6 up there.
yeah, I mean,
but
you
then
could put a
this-
yellow 6 there.
Oh, yeah, I could put the yellow 6 there. Yeah, because it's not. Okay, so I guess I have to do that. So boom, and I can move this this boy.
Yeah, I don't know why that took
Over
off as
here.
a meme.
And I'll put the yellow 6. Okay, cool.
Alright.
I set myself up so I could have pretty much any die except for a 5, red or blue. And look, there's a red and a blue left.
So you gotta take that.
Yeah, I've got to take that.
And I'll take this one. No, I can't take that one.
Mm.
Or I can't take any of either one.
Yep.
Probably could have got a lot more points if I would have thought
No,
about
not
it.
unless you
And it costs
move
2
something
to do
around.
anything else. The sticks have gone up.
Yeah, the AP in this game is pretty tremendous if you let it happen, that is. It's like 5 tribes.
So, I mean, do you want any advice, or are you?
Just those last 3
Sure.
messages.
Because I was thinking that 4
It
was
would
over
make
in
the
the
movie
corner.
rated
That
R,
blue
so they're
4
not
is
gonna
anything
do it.
underneath
It's a bold prediction to spend.
4.
Oh.
It's very amusing to
Well,
think
that
of.
That's what I
but-
just put in there.
Because you need either a 4 or a 1 to go here. And it has to be either blue or red. So, literally,
How much is it if I leave it blank?
it's just -1 point. That's all.
Is that Kenny G playing way over there?
Where?
I hear music.
Yeah, there's a little music that plays in the
I don't think
background.
it's Kenny G though.
Kenny G.
It's not usually Kenny G.
It's
We would get hit with a.
exactly. It's free stuff.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's not good. You're not going to be able to do that one because neither of these would go in that spot.
I think he's playing the Western soundtrack.
Yeah,
Huh.
there's not much I can
More
do. Because,
calm.
Okay.
Normal
I
stuff.
mean, it's just 1 point, right?
Yeah, -1 point. That's it.
Can't quite hear it.
I mean, because if I move this and then move, I don't get the bonus for having this be all different numbers. And this one's already messed up. So
Kenny G.
Yep.
3.
Yep. So you're good.
yeah, I didn't even notice the numbers. So I was sitting there going, leave a red or a blue, I'll be fine. And then I was like, oh.
Okay, so now we are at the end of the game. We're going to go through the scoring phase.
Mm-hmm.
First thing that happens is this gets tipped over.
Mm-hmm.
These are our score things.
Oh, you didn't fill in the 1.
It's okay.
So,
That's fine.
I've seen people with like multiple openings on their board win this game before.
Oh yeah.
No?
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is the public objective cards. Oh, also
Oh,
you should
public, out
look
there.
to your neighbors and just make sure that you don't see anything
I did earlier.
that is illegal
I looked at
on
everyone's.
anyone's
Good.
board.
Thank you.
I'm just I've been trying to watch as we played, but we,
Yeah.
not
I guess
a lot of experience at the table, so just making sure. Okay, so first one we're going to go to is column shade variety. So we'll start with you, Jesse. How
Column
many
shade
of your
variety.
columns have all different
We
numbers?
have 1 here, 2 here, 3. No. 3.
Okay, so 3 times 4 is 12 points for red. Cheryl?
I have 3 as well. I checked them
Yep.
multiple times.
Okay, so 12 points for green. 1,
Yep.
2, 5, 6, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6. So
He has
I
all
have all
5.
5 times 4 is
Dang.
20.
Dude.
I have 4.
Okay,
I guess he's not that.
so 4 times 4 is 16.
Hmm.
Okay, next we're going to move on to the color variety. So this is full sets of all 5 colors. So the easiest is just to find what you have the
The
fewest
least
of.
of, yeah. I have 3.
Yeah,
So 12 points for me.
so 12 more
Oh.
points for red.
I didn't prepare as well for that.
So that's
You have
24.
2.
Yeah. She has a 2.
Okay, so
So-
2 times 4 is 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings you up to
20.
20. I think the best I have is 3 because I have 3 greens.
Yep.
So 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 20 is 32.
I have 2. I have 2 reds.
Okay, so 2 times 4 is 8. So that's going to bring you up to 24. Okay, and the last is sets of 1s and 2s. So just like the last one, it's easiest to count up how many 1s you have and how many 2s you have, and whichever is a smaller number, that's how many sets you have. Jesse?
Sets of 1s and 2s. That's one I did not pay attention to. So let's go 1. I think just 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4
Mm-hmm.
for red. 28.
I think I have 3.
I see 3 2s.
She has 3 1s.
Yeah, I have 3 1s.
Okay.
I have a lot of 2s, so I have 3.
Okay, so 3 times 2 is 6 for
and
green.
26.
26. Okay, I have no idea how many I have, but I think it's just 2 because I only have 2 ones. So that's 4 points for purple. 36. Joe?
F2.
Okay, 2 times 2 is 4 more points, so that brings you up to 28. Okay. Next is private objectives.
Whee!
So let's start with Jesse.
I had the wall. Sum of
Yes.
values on the dice in this shaded area, which is all centered. So we have 10,
It's like 24.
24.
24 for red.
Mm-hmm.
24 plus 28 is
52.
52. Okay.
I had the brackets, so
Nice.
these 3 and these 3. And all of those spaces were white, which is why I chose this board, because I figured I'd have a lot of freedom in getting it. I
Nice.
just couldn't make that a 6.
So is that
Mm. So
29
sad.
for you?
So
Very good.
this is 18, 23, 28, 29.
Okay, 29 plus 26 is 55.
I wish all of mine weren't next to each other. That made it challenging.
Yeah, those together make a 6.
Well, you
Oh,
can
that's
always
what
do
mine
5,
was.
6, 5, 6,
That's
5,
nice.
6.
Yes.
Yeah.
5, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, this would.
You could have done 3 6s and 3 5s.
But the positioning's way harder than this.
Well, this is mine.
Oh boy.
Oh, you could have had a.
It looks like
So I have 3 6s and 3 5s.
You could
So-
have mostly 6s.
15
except for
plus
one of them.
18 is
18,
33.
28 plus 5 is 33.
Lovely.
33 plus 36 is 69.
Mm-hmm. It'd be on the 19, right?
Yep.
Hi, Melissa
And
Sings.
Joe,
So I have
Hey.
69, dude.
22,
She has
32.
returned.
32 for Joe. 32 plus 28 is 60 right on the button, right?
Right on the button.
Whoops. Okay. 60 right here. This is the best set of scores I've ever seen in this game. I've never seen all 4 players turn their token over.
Mm.
Oh,
let's
cool.
Just start with that.
My last best
You guys
score
must
was
have had some
48.
really good teacher. Melissa, hello. Okay. Next is favor tokens. How many favor tokens do you have? So I have 5. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesse has 3. 1, 2, 3.
I only have
1 for Cheryl.
I have
And
4.
4 for Joe. Okay, next, lose 1 point for any open spaces. So,
Oh, no.
sorry, Joe, you're going back to 63. And the players with the highest victory point total is the winner.
74.
That's me. That means I win.
Yay.
Although I have played this game way more than everyone at the table combined, so
yeah.
that's not weird. And you guys all scored like really great and really close to each other. Joe,
Yeah.
63 points for a first time. That's pretty
Yeah.
freaking good.
If it had been anything, another number,
I'll keep my
I think I
last
would've
place
gotten-
intact.
I would have got another 4.
This is fun though.
Would you have been able to score? Would it have been if it was
So
another
we got
red?
another 4, and then we
frustrating.
got another red, and we got another 8.
Put
So
it
I
as
would
a
have had
5.
70.
I'm a little.
Your little tracker.
I would have had 71 because I took one off.
Snap. Yeah, you would have.
But I
you'd have
did,
been
I
right
did
here.
like, yeah, I had to put this one there because it was a 4. It had to be a 4.
Oh, I never really
How much
tried.
did I get? I didn't even see.
Hey, Tony. Woohoo! Toxic Ava Matsu.
Ava Matsu, thanks for that
Matsumoto,
subscription.
thank you.
With Twitch Prime, we heart you.
That's right, Twitch Prime.
You guys, this is a good time to point out that if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime. And that means that
Oh.
you automatically get 1 free subscription every month.
That's right.
You can make it heart board games if you like.
Yeah.
There are children starving and no, I'm just kidding.
We keep up with our meeples. Try to keep them fresh.
Fresh meeples.
Fresh meeples.
I got fresh meeples all the time.
Yeah. To carry over to other channels, and we'll keep them coming as long as they keep giving them to us.
Melissa's look very unique. Is that because she's a mod or something?
What?
her meeples next to her name.
Well, the green one is her 9 months.
Oh.
And this means she's cheered some.
Oh, okay. And the sword?
And the sword is moderator.
Okay.
That's going to be just a random thing.
Yeah. Great. Thank you, Magrity. I don't know how this stacks up. I don't usually keep track of scores, so I have no idea how.
You had 66 last time.
Oh.
Turtle mesh.
Oh my gosh. Turtle Mesh, hey!
How's it going, Turtle Mesh?
How's it going? Thanks for that subscription. We heart you. It's been a long time.
4 months in a row. No, it hasn't. He's 4 months in a row.
But I haven't, seen Turtle Mesh in chat.
You've dodged each other, possibly.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
All right.
Thanks for being here, Turtle Mesh.
Well, I'm glad to see you again. It's been a long time since I've chatted with you.
Oh,
All right. I don't know what's going on there.
all right.
Oh, we hit the share button, I bet. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, been a while.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, see, he's got the little cheer 100.
Nice. Got the double somehow.
Hey,
We like it.
we'll take the double, that's fine.
We go with that. So, you guys, this was Sagrada. Definitely check it out from Floodgate Games if you're interested in it. It's a really fun game. What did the table think? You guys never played it before?
I like it. Yeah.
If you want to know Jesse's true thoughts, go back and watch our other video from ages ago on YouTube, and you can see what he has
What did
to
I say?
Not kind things.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And that was in our testing days, so that was quite long ago.
So the cool thing about games is you like some, you don't like other some. Some, just everybody has different tastes. So that's the cool thing about it is everybody can find something they like. I have this one. I love it. People compare it a lot to Azul. I think they're different. They live in different worlds.
Yeah, 1 hour style game. I would say that's, someone who might like Azul would like this.
Oh, thanks, Graybeard. So what do we have coming up? This weekend, we're going to be playing Terraforming Mars. We don't know when right now. We have a conflict for our usual time, which is Saturday at 3. So we will be on at some point this weekend playing Terraforming Mars. I won't be here, but Travis will be back. Playing Terraforming Mars with Melissa, Joe, and Jesse. So tune in for that. Look to our Discord to find out when we're going to be on, or just wait for that notification to pop up. Next Monday is a very special day because we will be starting our Aeons in Legacy campaign. I think that has 7 or 8 parts to it. I'm not exactly sure how many it has, but we'll be playing that usually on Mondays. What's the video in the background? It's just a GIF.
Yeah, this one's some random. I looked up
Stained glass.
stained glass, and that's what came up. So I thought that was a interesting thing. Yeah, just someone dancing amongst stained glass.
So we'll try to play that once a week going forward. Different schedules and stuff, unless we have a conflict or something. Now next Wednesday, try to be here if you can. If you live in the continental United States, we are doing a giveaway next Wednesday. Come check it out. We're going to be playing Civilizations, which is not Civilizations. CV like Curriculum Vitae. Lizations. It's a cool little game. And we have one in Shrink that we're going to be giving to someone in the chat who was here that night. Well, it could be day where you live.
Yeah, that's true.
Continental U.S. Guess I'm out here in Ohio. Now that's funny because Dismemberite won one of our previous contests and got a copy of a game.
Shipped it all the way to Ohio, Canada.
The free copy given away at Dice Tower Con last year.
I believe it might be.
I've not opened it. Yeah, when you have 2 people that live in the same household, you don't need 2 copies of the same game.
Yeah,
so
that's what happened.
We have an extra copy still in Shrink, and we'd like to share the love.
That's right.
Love. Another way we like to share the love around here is by spreading the board game love to other channels on Twitch. So we like to find somebody to go raid over to. I'm a winner. That's what my mama told me. You probably have enough hearts saved up. You can try to win again. So who are we going to see today, Jesse?
Let's see. We have Bored and Drunk playing Sheriff of Nottingham, or we have
fun.
Hack Tabletop TV playing Aeon's End.
Just regular Aeon's End?
They didn't write Legacy on it, so I'm guessing it is.
Okay, cool.
Direct Play Expo has Design and Game Awards.
I don't remember us ever going to Bored and Drunk before.
We have. We were there for their first stream.
Oh.
They were playing Western game.
Yeah,
Remember
Express.
they were dressed up in
Aw.
Western gear.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, cool. They look like they've come a long way. Their stream looks really nice.
See, I didn't load it up. Did they just, oh, they just gotta, yeah, they do stuff. Guess we can go over there. It's been a little while since we've been there. Bored and drunk.
So when we get over there, make sure you guys spam those heart meeples that you have and spam those raid emoticons and let them know that Heartboard Games sent you over there. So, you know, whenever they get ready to raid over, they'll think of us. We can all help each other out here on Twitch.
Yeah, we're trying to keep it going, trying to keep those raids going.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. We always enjoy having you along for the ride.
Yeah. I think that's it. That's a wrap.
Yep, that's it.
Pretty much.
So we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye, everybody. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.